So yeah, I just want about the two witnesses, going a little more about it. So you have the two witnesses, right? Let's talk about Joshua and Caleb. So Joshua the son of Nun, right? So we have Numbers 13 and 8. The tribe of Ephraim, Oshe the son of Nun, right? So hold on. So then you have Numbers 32 and 12. So I'm gonna start at 11. Surely none of the men that came up out of Egypt from 20 years old and upward shall see the land which I swear unto Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, because they have not wholly followed me, save Caleb, the son of Jephthah, the Kenite, he's a Judah, and Joshua, the son of Nun, he's a Ephraimite, for they have wholly followed me. So I shown you that Joshua, the son of Nun, right? And then you add hold on, Joshua, the son of Nun, right? Oshe, tribe of Ephraim, from Numbers 13 and 8, of the tribe of Ephraim, Oshe, the son of Nun. So Nun is from the tribe of Ephraim. So that's how we know that that Joshua's from the tribe of Ephraim, right? That's all. Which is Joseph, because Joseph is the father of Ephraim, right? So let's get Caleb, right? And of the tribe of Judah, Caleb, the son of Jephthah, right? So these two man them, like we just read in Numbers 32 and 11, surely none of the men that came up out of Egypt from 20 years old and upward shall see the land which I swear unto Abraham, unto Isaac, and unto Jacob, because they have not wholly followed me, save Caleb, the son of Juneth, which is a Judah man, the Kenite, and Joshua, the son of Nun, for they have wholly followed the Lord. So them two man there, Joshua and Caleb, they follow God, right? So watch it. Go to Ezekiel 37. It say Ezekiel 37 and 16. Moreover, thou son of man, take thee one stick and write upon it for Judah and for the children of Israel, his companions. So the kingdom of Judah has one stick. Then take another stick, right? Two sticks, and write upon it for Joseph, the stick of Ephraim. Remember I told you that Ephraim represents Joseph. And for all the host of Israel, his companions, and join them one to another in one stick, into one stick, and they shall become one in thine hand. Right? So you have Judah, Caleb, and Ephraim, Joshua, right? Now let's get the characteristics of them man there in Psalms. Yo, what going? Hold on. Here it is. Psalms 108 and 8. Gilead is mine, Manasseh is mine, Ephraim also is the strength of mine head. Judah is my lawgiver. So you have Judah for the law, right? And then we say Joshua the son of Nun was for Ephraim, right? So we're going with Ephraim now. So 1 Kings 18 and 2. And Elijah went to shew himself unto Ahab, and there was a sore famine in Samaria, right? So Ahab is the king of Israel, right? And hold on, let me get that. And the head of Ephraim is Samaria, and the head of Samaria is Ramaliah, son. If you will not believe, surely ye shall not be established. That's Isaiah 7 and 9. So Ephraim, right, which Elijah come from, not the tribe but the kingdom, is the prophets. Called the prophet Elijah. He was in Samaria, right? We just read that 1 Kings 18 and 2. And Elijah went to shew himself unto Ahab, which is the king of Israel, not the king of Judah, the king of Israel. And there was a sore famine in Samaria, right? So, okay, so what does that have to do with, all right, so you're saying that, I'm saying that Judah the lawgiver, right? That's what the Bible says. And then the prophets is Elijah from Samaria, Ephraim, right? So, hold on. Going to Matthew. Matthew 17 and 3. And behold, there appeared unto them Moses and Elijah, talking with him. Then answered Peter and said unto Jesus, Yahawashi, Lord, is it good? It is good for us to be here. If thou wilt, let us make here 3 tabernacles, one for thee, one for Moses, one for Elijah, while he yet spake. You see me? So, yeah, Yahawashi, so-called Jesus, with Moses, which is from, he's a Levite, but Levi represents southern kingdom Judah. And then he had Elijah, which represents the prophets, right? Because Elijah was a prophet from Samaria, which is that Caleb, Judah, and that Ephraim, Joshua, right? And then you have the 2 sticks, right? So we have the 2 sticks, one for Judah, one for Ephraim, one for Moses, one for Elijah. So 2 sticks. Let's see something again. Right? Zechariah 4 and 2. And said unto me, what seest thou? And I said, I have looked, and behold, a candlestick all of gold with a bowl upon the top of it, and there's 7 lamps thereon, and 7 pipes to the 7 lamps which are upon the top thereof, and 2 olive trees by it. So by these 2 candles, by this candlestick, right? You have 2 olive trees by it, one upon the right side of the bowl, and the other upon the left side thereof. And in my past video, when you go on Judges 9, you see that trees are just people. It's an analogy for people. You see me? Hold on, let's just brush in that real quick. Judges 9 and 8. The trees went forth on for a time to anoint a king over them. And they said unto the olive tree, reign thou over us. But the olive tree said unto them, should I leave my fatness where by me, they honor God and man and go to be promoted over trees. So trees are just an analogy for people, because trees don't talk, you see me? And the tree said to the fig tree, come down and reign over. Exactly. These are just, so when you talk about Zechariah, right, where it said, but and 2 olive trees by it, hold on, by this candlestick, right, which represents 7 spirits of the Lord, which Yahawashi, so-called Jesus, has. He's the candlestick, right? And 2 olive trees by it. So these trees are people. One up on the right side of the bowl, the other up on the left side of the bowl. Well, we just read about this, man. But before I go into that, I want to go into Revelation, like my old video, right? Revelation 1 and 12. And I turned to see the voice that spake with me, and being turned, I saw 7 golden sticks, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. So the candlesticks represents Yahawashi, so-called Jesus, right? And then go back to Zechariah. So these candlesticks, right? Behold, I have looked, and behold, a candlestick all of gold with a bowl upon the top of it, and its 7 lamps thereon, and 7 pipes to the 7 lamps which are upon the top thereof, and 2 olive trees by it, one upon the right side of the bowl, and the other upon the left side thereof. So these 2 trees represents Mandem, and the candlesticks represents Yahawashi, right? So go back now. Walking my dog. Back in Matthew 17. And I behold, there appeared unto them Moses and Elijah, 2 trees, right? Then answered Peter and said to Jesus, Lord, it is good for us to be here. If thou wilt, let us make here 3 tabernacles, one for thee, and one for Moses, and one for Elijah, right? So these 2 trees are talking to the listen, you see me? Talking with them, with him. And behold, there appeared unto them Moses and Elijah talking with him. So that's the 2 candlesticks right there talking with Yahawashi, right? So going on Revelations now. Revelation, I forget which one it was. Yeah, 11. Hold on. Verse 4. These are the 2 olive trees and the 2 candlesticks standing before the God of the earth, right? Who is the God of the earth? Yahawashi, so-called Jesus, who was just on the mount in Matthew talking with Elijah and Moses, right? And if any man will hurt them, fire proceeded out to their mouth and devoured their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must be killed in this manner. He must in this manner be killed. These have power to shut heaven, that it rain not in the days of their prophecy, and have power over waters to turn them to blood, and to smite the earth with all plagues as often as they will. Which man them do this? Elijah and Moses. Moses turned the water into red. He smote Egypt with the plagues. Elijah made fire rain from heaven, and made it rain. Right? He shut the rain up from. He caused a drought, and then he caused the fire. Right, against the troops. So you have Moses, which is the law, and Elijah the prophets talking with him, right? Hold on, jump down. And they that dwell upon the earth shall rejoice over them and make merry and send gifts one to another, because these 2 prophets tormented them which dwelt upon the earth. So Judah, Ephraim, right? Elijah, Moses, Judah, Ephraim, prophets and law. Which kingdoms? The kingdom of Israel tormented. Judah tormented Egypt. Judah ran Egypt. Judah ran Aram, right? But Ephraim owns Aram, and Ephraim was running Aram. You see me? So we had the Syrians doing whatever we wanted. We had the Arabs doing whatever we wanted. We had the Ethiopians doing whatever we wanted. And it was tormented because them man might go out and go sleep with the next man's wife, and by the Spirit of God, we're gonna find them. You see me? We was a torment to people because you have to remember, no matter your race, right? It's bad and good people in every race. The majority of everybody's bad. So when God gives the power of doing the backflips, dodging arrows, and start stepping the next man with a sword in your hand, it's a torment when he gives that power to the righteous. When he gives it to the wicked, it's okay if you don't die because everyone's wicked. It's just people kill everybody every day. No. It's not supposed to be like that. It's only like that because right now they're rejoicing over us, the two prophets. We are the two prophets, the hopeful elect. You see me? We are the Lord's speckled heritage. Whether we look like we're white, black, we look Arab, we look Chinese, it don't matter because we are the seed. The Spirit bear witness with our spirit that we are the children of God. You see me? No matter how we talk, how we look, you see me? Because our spirit bear witness with this spirit. So the two witnesses, right? Hold on. The two witnesses, Elijah and Moses, that talked on the mountain to Yahawashi, represent the law and the prophets. And the law and the prophets are Israel, all 12 tribes together. You see me? We are the witnesses. That's why you have man them talking about, I make videos. Yeah, I have lots of views, but it's people out here that just don't get it, and it's getting me mad. Because we are a witness. Remember, if you kill somebody and judge somebody, right, in the law of Moses, you need 2 or 3 witnesses. Now, who are the 2 or 3 witnesses? The people who've seen the earth, the elect. Because we don't like what's going on. We don't approve of these laws, these gay laws. We don't approve of getting paid 2 weeks later. We don't approve of them trying to do away with the age of consent. We don't approve of these things. So we are a witness against these people, against this system, against this empire of Babylon. We are a witness against it because when God come, Lord willing, he clears he gives us that David mercy where he blots out our iniquity, where we're like, oh Lord, I'm so sorry. Like, what you talking about? I wiped that clean like yesterday, my man. You see me? So that's another in-depth on the two witnesses. You see me? Remember Joshua and Caleb, Judah, Ephraim, law and prophets. It's a symbology. You see me? Zechariah 4, Revelations 11. You see me? Going on Numbers. You have to remember it was 2 kingdoms, right? And if one kingdom called Judah and the next one called Israel, those are 2 people. Judah, the son of Jacob, who got his name changed to Israel, and then Israel, the son of Isaac, who represents a kingdom of 10 tribes, and Judah represents 3 tribes. You see me? So it's all symbology. You see me? Similitudes and deep sayings and parables. We have to hope that we have this elect so that we can be the witnesses against the kings of the earth who got rich with Babylon. You see me? Yeah.